Good afternoon, everybody. At the moment we are in the lovely area of Oswestry for the time being. The reason being is because we've had to kind of go on a little bit of an expedition to try and get some more power. At the moment we are stuck at the moment, well I am, trying to get to our camp for this evening, and yeah, so good old Park for Night has decided to cease on me. So yeah, see you in a bit. We are in business. So that was supposed to be the park up for tonight. However, there's one slight flaw in the plan, and I'm going to show it you now. So the first flaw is, well, that, and it is the train station, which, if anybody has literally been near a train station, you'll hear it bonging all night, or at least hearing the trains go all night. The biggest elephant in the room, though, is that, which you can already smell it, and we don't know what's actually coming out of there, whether or not it could be anything really.
Well, you say it's a Cadbury's factory, but there ain't chocolate coming out of that.
That ain't chocolate coming out of it. Willy Wonka is not coming out of there, let me tell you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a recce and Park for Night, whatever.
Can we call this a plan B?
We're going to look at a plan B, I think. And
we'll call this one plan B, and we'll see if we can kind of get more of a plan A, shall we? I mean, that place, I mean, should we have a look down there now?
We're going to have a quick gander.
Okay.
We'll see you at the next break. So I thought we would be fine here. However, I'm getting migraines even just by looking at the amount of smoke that's coming out of there. I don't know who recommended it on Park for Night, but they clearly forgot to mention that. One thing we are going to go to, we're going to go to one of Brendan's old park ups, and yeah, it seems a bit weird, but we're going somewhere called Colmere, which is deep in the middle of Shropshire, and it's in Oswestry Ellesmere direction. And I know, being round that Ellesmere way, the views are to die for, so stick around because it's going to be beautiful. We decided to stop in the town of Ellesmere because I was absolutely starving. So Brendan and I decided to get some fish and chips and head off to our campsite for the evening. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very stealthy car camp. We are at the beautiful Colmere Lake. You probably won't be able to see anything because it's really, really dark now. However, if you bear with us until the very morning, you'll see some beautiful shots.
All right.
Go on, you know you want to. Okay.
Just drop.
That's me bloopers. This one, I think this one's gonna have to go on last, and I'll do that.
Yeah, do it inside. Do it inside. I used to do the same as well.
So,
always do it inside, that last one.
So, it's like a game of Tetris. You never know which side is going to go right first and which one's going to screw up first. So this one is pretty good. This one goes up to about 5 degrees. If it really gets very bad, you got this one that goes up to -10. So, which is pretty decent. I've also got, for anybody that wants to ask, I've also got some blankets and different other things that are underneath.
I like how everything slots in like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Reminds me of how my car used to be.
Do you know what, actually? It's become more of a pain in the arse to actually get it into that positions than it is to actually...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
But I'll tell you what, though. That looks cosy now.
It looks cosy. Right. You're going to have to imagine it. Nice. So you'll have to imagine it, audience, that it used to be like that. Good morning, everybody. What an interesting night's sleep. I will admit there was a few cars that passed us during the night and along this really quiet road. The one thing I would notice is that the lake, it was just all the way across here, and honestly the geese made a hell of a noise till about 1 o'clock in the morning. But I just thought I'd show you what it's like with the setup, because you've seen the setup in the back of when it goes into bed mode, but I bet you haven't seen it what it's like in the boot. So that's what it looks like, all tidied away in the boot. That's when I can actually get it right. So yeah, that's all my kit, all my bed, everything to do with bedding and everything else. It's all in the boot. It all goes in the boot and it all goes nicely. So but yeah, everything's all ready to go for today's adventure. And you may have noticed there's a little bag that's extra, and the reason being is there's a little treat for you in the next clip. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my first drone flight. And I just want to thank Brendan for his help.
It wasn't your last.
I'm hoping it will never be my last, but yes, it did take a while, especially with learning to fly. Brendan's got his up now. So, but yeah, just want to say thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this camp. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and also subscribe to this guy if you're new to my work, if you're new to his work and you follow me. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Take care, everybody, and peace out.